Okay, we're good. We're recording. We're awesome. We're back at it again. This is sastpbo. Welcome to everybody who's here now. Um, my name's Oliver. Hi, hello. I don't know what the fuck this intro has been, but I have been Oliver. Good night, you guys. Just kidding. Who texted me? Oh. Don't mind them. It's just my server. Should join my Discord server. Okay, well, welcome to sastpbo. Last episode, we played the Stranger Things VR game, and I finished it. I did it in 3 streams. If you want to watch those streams, you can just go to my channel and watch them. Mostly they're the gameplay. In the second one, I decided to play Minecraft at the end, so there's Minecraft. But I did finish those games. There will be a video coming out on those games soon. I'm just extremely busy right now, so the only thing that I can really focus on doing channel-wise is sastpbo. Oh, also, sastpbo is called the Super Awesome Stranger Things podcast by Ollie because Stranger Things is my special interest. And what is going on with my hair? I've been seeing this. I don't know. It's okay. Well, that's besides the point. Why am I busy? You might be wondering, Oliver, why are you busy? Well, I'm in this film program where we get to make 4 films this year. Yeah, by November, we're gonna make 4 short films, 2 fiction and 2 nonfiction, and everybody comes up with a film idea, and then they pitch it to a board of directors, and then they choose 4 that they like, and they make those films. Well, my idea was one of the 4 films that got chosen, you see, so I'm gonna be a little director boy. I'm gonna be a little guy that says, do this. No, get the shots. I'm gonna become like Dean from Community in that one episode where they filmed the Greendale commercial. I actually really hope I don't become like that, but you know, I'm gonna be a little director boy, and director is like the production, like, so very important role, very crucial role. So yeah, that's why I don't have a ton of like extra leftover energy to like do content. But sastpbo remains alive. If there's no episode or no video this week, sorry, if there's no video in a week, you can bet your ass on Friday there will be a sastpbo. Okay, that is the Oliver guarantees that there will always be a sastpbo no matter what. So welcome back to sastpbo. Um, what else? Anything else that I want to say rather than my film got chosen? Oh, I'm home alone this weekend, so I'm going to be terribly lonely this weekend. I had plans to see Dune Part 2 with friends tomorrow, but then the theater was sold out by the time I went to go buy my ticket. So that's unfortunate. Sunday is the Dead Meat Horror Awards, so I'm going to be watching that. That's going to be cool. I'm going to be very lonely. Probably watching a lot of Stranger Things. Since I'm home alone and I have no parents, I'm going to throw this really big house party. And I'm going to get super drunk and super high. And it's going to be exactly like a frat party. And it's going to be so loud because my autism loves loud noises so much. And there's going to be so many people around because my autism also loves when I'm in a crowd full of people that are pushing against me and screaming and partying. And then it's going to be all magically clean by the time my parents come back because movie magic. So, if you guys are wondering, if you're wondering what I changed my plans to from going to Dune 2, well, yes, I guess we should get started. It's been hasn't been okay, it was a slow week until today. We got some leaks today, or we got some things today. We got some little presents, some crumbs, as well as a couple of things I didn't go over last week because I was too excited to play the VR game. So I was just like, oh, better do the VR game right now. We're not going to talk about anything else. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so yeah, we got some crumbs. And let's just say we have two new faces. I had to burp there. I'm so sorry. Not new faces. We have two familiar faces that we have not seen yet appear, guys. We have two guys. Do you want to guess who they are? It's Max and Lucas. I didn't give you time, and you probably already know by now. If you're watching this podcast, you're probably deep enough in the Stranger Things in the Stranger Things fandom to know that it was Max and Lucas. So let me get up my screen right now. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is our post. It was posted 8 hours ago as of recording, and it is week 7 through 8, and these are official posts. So this isn't like leaks or anything. They wanted us to see this. And the first thing I'm gonna point out is Ross did say that this is not a picture of Max. Like, this isn't what Max looks like, guys. This is just Sadie. Max is in a coma, lol. And I was wondering, does Lucas listen to the song Girlfriend in a Coma by The Smiths? Anyway, so I should move my camera over so we can focus. Cool. Okay, so we have an obvious kind of hospital set. It's giving me, the walls and the furniture remind me so much of the mental hospital, and that makes me so freaked out right now. But if we notice, she's lying down, obviously still in a coma, but it looks like she's not in like an ICU anymore, so that's good. We got some water and tissues, but most importantly, we have Hounds of Love by Kate Bush and a little boombox. Okay, so that's important. Look out for that, because that's cray-cray. And then we have Lucas here, obviously being the best boyfriend ever, because he is the best boyfriend ever. He's not perfect, but he tries his best, and he puts in so much fucking effort to be in his best. Okay, so yeah, that's all we can really dissect from this photo. There's a black jacket underneath Sadie, but Caleb also has a black jacket, and I think they also had black jackets, so I think that might just be a costume thing. So I'm not too worried about that. Oh shit, do they put on the black jackets when they take photos so they don't like spoil the outfits? That's fucking crazy. Or if like that. Okay. Well, anywho, and because like imagine it says like Hawkins like 87 or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just saying. Let's look at our next photo. Okay, so this is a very important photo that I wanted to go over. So this is obviously, I'm guessing this is a Red, which is a type of camera, and they have little, I fucking forget what they're called, but it's basically like a little preview panel that you can hook up to your Red to see what it's recording, and so, or most like film cameras do, but, I don't know what I'm talking. I'm tired. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Anyway, so this is obviously Max and Lucas holding hands, or I guess Lucas holding Max's hand. I don't know if Max is able to reciprocate, which is so sad. But what's really important is that right here we have a watch, guys. And if you're a super sneaky, if you're super sneaky like I am, let's get it over here, then you are looking at the watch and you're looking at the numbers and you're seeing what the fuck's going down in Funky Town, okay? Sorry, I need to go like this. Okay. So, there's a couple important things. The first thing is that the watch says that the date is November 2nd, which is exactly 4 days before Stranger Things Day, aka November 6th, aka the vanishing of Will Byers, my baby boy. I feel so bad for him. Anyway, so it's just more proof that this is taking place in November, fallish, winterish season. My brain's become so like ugh, I hate saying this, but like my brain's become so like internet slang that instead of saying season, I'm gonna start saying like era. I'm like, wow, our geographic location is in its summer era right now, guys. God, someone put me down. Anyway, the next important thing is that the watch presumably says that it's Thursday. Uh, if you tilt your head, this is really inconvenient. I'm sorry. If you tilt your head, it's a little th. And this is important because this could give us a possible year date as to what this could be. And I'm here to tell you my thoughts on it. So the first thing is Thursday, November 2nd happened in 1989. So November 2nd was a Thursday in 1989. But we've already seen like posters around Hawkins High, like leaked posters that support the series taking place in 1987, the next season, the next year. Well, I have two possible theories about this. The first thing is that the series will start off in 1987. Or not the series, sorry. The season will start off in 1987 just so we can get like kind of like an immediate like answer to where the story ended on season 4. So it isn't just like a big time hop and we like don't get to see anything else, because season 4 definitely ended on a cliffhanger. So immediately jumping into the future would be kind of confusing for like audiences, I feel. So it might start in 1987 and have a time skip in the middle of it to 1989. How likely is that? I have no fucking clue. I personally don't think I personally don't think that would happen. To be to be honest, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't buy it, is what I'm trying to say. Uh, that has never happened in a season before. The only thing that's ever been close to like completely time skipping or anything, or like the only thing that's coming to mind is the Callie episode. And I don't want to think about the Callie episode. I have so many Callie episode thoughts. I have so many thoughts on Callie herself actually, but that's not for today. Um what was I going to say? Oh right. So yeah, I don't think it's a time skip, just because I don't know. I'm basing my ideas on what's familiar to us, because we know that this season is like season 1 and season 4 but on steroids according to the writers. So I'm pulling from my memory banks, and there's never really been a time skip in a season. So I doubt that there will be a time skip in this season. Like I don't think they're like it would be confusing, I think, unless it's just the first episode, like the first couple of scenes are like, oh, but that doesn't even make that much sense either. If it's 87, because then why wouldn't it be 86? I don't know. Think about it. Get back to me. Comment down below. My second theory is that they only gave enough of a fuck to put in the date, and they did not care about the day actually. So it might still be 87. They just didn't they didn't know how to change the watch to the day, because if we're being 100% completely honest right now, like the watch is such like a tiny detail, and like you can kind of like barely like you can kind of read it. It's not like, I mean, what matters is that the watch on their wrist matches the time that it would logically be in the scene, and then maybe you can go the extra mile by putting in a date. I don't think that it's like I think it's possible that they were just like, oh fuck, I don't know how to do this, and they just did it. So that's my thoughts on that. That this has been my Oliver watch thoughts. Okay, next. This is just a closer up photo of Hounds of Love. Obviously, the one that Max used because it's a little bit fucked up. Like, look at that fucking corner. You're gonna get no resale value for this thing. God damn. And then the radio boombox thing. Oh, this one's exciting. Do you guys see anything familiar? Yeah. Okay. Well, oh my god. Um, where do I start? Okay. This is Oh, but people aren't. Okay, this is Castle Buyers. I feel like that's obvious. If you're watching this podcast, you should know what Castle Buyers is. And if you don't know what Castle Buyers is and you're watching this podcast, then why are you watching it for me? Because I don't really add much value unless you've seen Stranger Things. I don't know. Okay, it's Castle Buyers. But obviously, we know season 3 rain fight scene. Castle Buyers, as we saw it in the series, in this condition where the sticks are up and the flag is still there, has been destroyed because of the rain fight. And obviously, the vine. So I really didn't need to do all that. But this is the upside down. And this is really important because what we learned in season 4 is that everything in the upside down has remained the same since November 6th, 1983. So this is not season 2 Will's fort. This is season 1 day Will went missing. This is exactly how he left Castle Buyers. And I think it's really interesting how they're bringing it back because it makes you think about Will and it makes you think about Byler. So, logically, if they built this up, if they did all this, they're going back to Castle Buyers, and that makes you think, why? Well, I mean, like, obviously it makes sense narratively, but, like, in the plot, why? What could possibly lead them to Castle Buyers? Well, for one, I don't think that the adults are here in the Upside Down where this is. Just because I don't know why the adults would want to meet at Castle Buyers unless it was like Joyce, I guess. And my next thing is I don't think the teens would want to meet at Castle Buyers either, or they even know that Castle Buyers exists. Except for Jonathan, because Jonathan helped build it. But the only people that really know about Castle Buyers and its existence are the kids. So obviously, the kids are here in the Upside Down. Whether it's one of them or all of them, I can't tell you. Whether it's one of those like vision things that Will had in season 2, I can't tell you. But I'm guessing that if they're going to Castle Buyers, that Will is in the Upside Down. And if Will isn't in the Upside Down, then it's Mike. So I'm thinking, we know that the season 5 opens with Will singing "Should I Stay or Should I Go?" This is the opening. And then it doesn't say "Should I Stay or Should I Go?" but I think Noah Schnapp reposted it and was like, "Guess who?" That was back back when. But anyways, I don't know if this is like current day. If this scene is like current day season 5, during the timeline of season 5, they're going and they're visiting Castle Buyers as they are now, or if Castle Buyers has specifically been set up to do flashbacks, because that's definitely possible. I feel like, yeah, it's possible, like where they only use the castle for the flashbacks, but I feel like Castle Buyers, especially in the first and the second season, is such like an iconic place that's like really important to the series and like the core of the series. Like, if throw away season 4, throw away season 3, throw away season 2. If we just look at Stranger Things 1, aka Stranger Things, Castle Byers back then was like a big deal. I mean, it still is, but the general audience has forgotten about Castle Byers most likely. Castle Byers is a staple in Stranger Things. Okay, Castle Byers. I want to rebuild it. I want to recreate it. Um, Classic '80s movie. Reminds me of was it in The Body by Stephen King, where they had the little clubhouse. Oh, the movie I'm talking. The movie is Stand By Me, but I haven't seen the movie. I've only read the story. It's very it's very '80s boys collective going on adventures core, which is what I should have been. I should have been a little '80s boy going on adventures, but no, I guess whatever. Anyway, I can't tell you for sure or not if this is flashbacks and present or flashbacks only, because we know it has to be there for a flashback if they're showing Will singing Should I Stay or Should I Go. I mean, there's a possibility that he's singing Should I Stay or Should I Go not in the fort, but like, where's the like iconic part of that? Because it makes so much more sense and like establishes so much more about his character in the first scene of season 5 if he's doing it in Castle Byers, but whatever. The main thing is Castle Byers is back. This probably means that season 3 rain fight destroying Castle Byers is going to be brought back, because if they visit Castle Byers in present day and Mike's like, didn't you fuck up Castle Byers or whatever, they're going to have to talk about that fight. And I am here for that. I am the biggest fan. I am Mike Wheeler's and Will Byers' biggest fan. I love you. I love Will Byers so much. He's my Pookie. I love them all so much. I love being autistic because I love Stranger Things, and I love that I have this channel and I can talk about Stranger Things with other people who love Stranger Things as much as me. So thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Kind of a random thing to add in right now, but my heart is full for Stranger Things. I feel like I love Stranger Things, if you can't tell. Okay, next photo. This is more forest upside down, though. Again, like what I was saying with Castle Byers, I don't know if this is for a flashback or for present day. I'm guessing it probably could be used for both, because unlike Castle Byers, it's not like a very like a pinpoint spot in the series where like they could just be walking and like whatever. Like it's not a location. It's just like forest obscure or whatever. So yeah, this is just an upside down set, obviously outdoors. Next, okay, this is the barn set, and this is cray cray. Uh, this this is the cray cray, because nobody knows what the fuck's going on with this farm. What are they doing in there? Some people think that it might be a base, like like a secret base for the gang. Maybe it's just a regular ass farm. Maybe maybe we're getting into our horse girl eras. Okay, you ever think about that? Anyway, we have this big thing, this big black thing. People are like, what does this mean? They use that so it can appear to be nighttime when they film indoors. So that's what that is. But we mainly got the set. We have this crane doing all this, but like I'm not really concerned about that because they have to move a lot of things, so that could be anything. If we zoom in more, enhance. It just looks like a regular ass farm for me. Like, those just look like stables. Wow. I don't like how this guy keeps like looking at me. Sorry, guys. Um. Anyways, looks like a regular ass barn to me. Could be anything. But we do know that the gang is there. We know that Will and Mike are there without 11. We know that from the leaked photos that I went over. Was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. Where Mike and Will were filming on the farm set, and Maya was also there, but Millie Bobby Brown was at like a hockey game or some shit. So 11 was not there present for that scene. So we just know that at least Mike, Robin, and Will are at this barn for something. And the combination of Robin with Will and Mike's really interesting to me. I mean, we're getting off track. We're talking about previous spoilers and leaks at this point. But, you know, Robin's gay. Will's gay. Mike's. I just work here. Okay, next. Okay, this. Fuck you, Duffers, and making your fucking photos so fucking blurry. That's Hopper. That's Hopper. Okay, so holy shit, look at his buzzed head. It's still buzzed. Holy shit. Or wait, maybe that's not Hopper specifically. That looks like Hopper to me. Anyways, these are the different shots that they're planning on getting, and they're just crossing off the shots that they've gotten. I'm trying my best. This looks like it could be a gun. Or it could be a hand. I don't know. This, I see a house. These are like those fucking things that those therapists give you where it's just like a blob of ink and they're like, what do you think this is? This could be a house. It's definitely exterior of something. I can't tell if it's supposed to be snowing or if they just, when they laminated it, it got kind of shitty and the lighting fucked it up. I can't tell. Next is these two I feel are very obviously Hopper. Like that eyebrow line is just very, that's Hopper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you've watched the series, you're like, oh yeah, that's Hopper. If this is definitely Hopper, I can assume that this one's probably Hopper too. Except, okay, is Hopper, do you think he's still buzzed? Because I guess it looks buzzed. I can't really see his hair that well, which would be helpful. But like, it looks like this person is like, oh shit, wait, maybe this is Murray. You see, because there's face, and then this would be where the hair is, but there's no hair. But it seems like there's hair right here. So this could possibly be Murray, which makes a lot of sense. This doesn't look like anyone. I'm gonna guess that this is just a random guard, because it definitely looks like they're infiltrating some sort of military base, just based on, get it? Just based on the photos. Like, obviously, this one implies that they're sneaking around. This one's exterior shot of this, like, it looks very dull building, very, gray. This one also seems pretty sneaky. I think he's holding a walkie-talkie. I think he's holding a walkie-talkie. Murray question mark. He's also always down for infiltrating military bases. And then this could just possibly be a guard. And if you look at the uniform, there's like lots of pockets. So I'm thinking that this is definitely some sort of base. I don't know what base exactly and who it's for, but definitely we're getting a base infiltration scene, which I love. I love base infiltration scenes. Alrighty. Oh, are they in the barn? No. I don't know. This lighting, I can't quite tell where this is, but it seems Maybe the barn is a secret base. I don't know. I don't know shit, guys. Uh, here we just have some of the people having fun. Some of the people who are working on Stranger Things. Um, well, this is a joke because it's like an ongoing thing. I'm guessing it's like an on-set joke, and they keep putting crosses because it's been here ever since they first started, which was this. Ross victories in a row. See, they had Ross victories in a row back then. So, yeah, they're doing it again. They're keeping the gag up or whatever. And then this is the little marble jar. I'm glad they got another marble for the marble jar. Because if you guys didn't know, the marble jar broke like maybe a couple weeks ago. But yeah, those are all the leaks or the pictures that we've gotten now. Those are all the behind the scenes pictures and my thoughts on them now. I think I did a good job of explaining what I think of each one. Let's see, what is this? Oh, right. This is just a Stranger Things TV page being like, oh my god, look at Spax and Lucas. Ah! I see Sarah. I see Sadie and Caleb. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, let's go. Let's see. There were a couple of leaks that I didn't go over yet. So let's go to the leak page. Fuck. Go back. There we go. Right. So these were the spoilers that I ignored last week so I could just immediately go to playing the Stranger Things VR game. So last week they were filming at a upside down set in the woods, set in Stone Mountain Park. Stone Mountain Park, what the fuck? It says set in Stone Mountain Park. Oh. My bad. I I I forgot that the upside down is like not actually real. So I didn't realize that they were just saying it's an upside down set in Stone Mountain Park. I thought they were saying they were at the upside down in a set that is Stone Mountain. If you make sense. Okay, whatever. Anything. Anyway, whatever this is, this looks so fucking cool. We got our red lights. We got a fire question mark. Very, very possibly could be a fire because fire hurts all things upside down. Could just be smoke. We got a couple people standing. Obviously, I can't tell who they are. Would be insane. We should get those like AI like image enhancers and like get it so good that like we can zoom in and then it's just like a picture of like Finn Wolfhard's face or something. That's only funny to me. I'm sorry for that one, guys. Here's just more pictures of the set. Obviously like trailers, stuff that they need to bring. Here's more set, more red lighting. Let's see. It's the next one, right? JK. There was a video. I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? Well, anyway, it was just a video of unknown man running through this set. The current consensus on that was that it was stunt rehearsals, that it wasn't like actually they weren't actually filming anything, they were just rehearsing, obviously, as it implies. I really don't know where that video went. Whoa. That's cray-cray. I don't. Oh, I guess it's lost of time. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there wasn't even a video. I don't know, guys. I just work here, as I said. We also got more pictures of the set. Which I don't get why all of these people bring like the lowest quality photos that they can. They're just like, how can I make this photo the most fucking shitty thing you've ever seen? Like, how can I throw away all of my natural photography instinct and all of the work that the camera will do for me to try to make try to make it look good. But yeah. Atlanta filming. They're at Atlanta. Month 3, Stranger Things 5, and then it's that. Let's see. Anything else? Yes, there's more things. Oh, right. Okay, so Finn Wolfhard this week was on Hot Ones, which, if you don't know, is an internet show where celebrities are like people of pub people go. Sometimes it's celebrities, sometimes it's internet celebrities. They go on, they eat spicy hot wings, and they see if they can take it. They can run the gauntlet, and it slowly gets more spicy. And then they also ask like hot topic questions, not like hot topic like emo, but like R.I.P. emo hot topic. They just ask questions. It's like an interview, and so Finn was on. The only thing he really said about Stranger Things 5 was that it's probably coming out sometime in the next 10 years. So, as you can tell, definitely there's a lot of work being put into this season, and not that they don't know when it's going to come out, but like they're taking their time and they're making sure that it's perfect. So, that was comforting to me. I enjoyed that. Big fan of that. We do know that for like I guess the last couple of weeks, which I'm guessing, like if we let me just say for the last couple of weeks that like Finn hasn't been on set, or like he took a break, like a week break, something. He wasn't filming, so he had time to fly to Hot Ones and do the show, because at the end not at the end, in the video he's like, I'm going back to Atlanta or whatever, so obviously going back to film Stranger Things. And so I'm guessing that's probably because they might have been filming Lucas Max scenes like we saw. Adding on to that, I just wanted to pull this up. 2 days ago, the people that do the extra casting for Stranger Things, tailor-made. If you live in the Atlanta, Georgia area, check them out. Maybe you'll be able to be on Stranger Things, which is so cool. But right now, they are asking for redhead photo doubles. So I'm guessing we're getting a lot more like Max filmed scenes, or just like Max scenes where Max is at least in the background and she's in a coma or whatever. I just wanted to point this out because I felt like it was like we definitely know which character they're probably going to be photo doubling, whereas the other ones are kind of like a little bit more obscure. So yeah, I think that's it. My voice kind of hurts a little bit from going over these leaks and talking, because I've been nonstop talking for the past 3 days. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else to add? I'm cooking up 3 video ideas right now. They'll be out when they're out. I already spoiled one, which was Stranger Things VR was so byler coded. I have a couple more, or 2 more, I guess. They're secret. Shh, they're secret. So you guys don't get to know. I'm sorry. Sorry for saying sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some dinner now because I have to make dinner myself. Oh, life's so hard for me. Which dinner is gonna be Trader Joe's frozen food, because Trader Joe's fucking slaps, man. Trader Joe's, please sponsor me. Anywho, yeah, that was it. That's it for today's episode. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, bye. All right, see ya.